Hi everyone, let's see what happens when we turn off the Theralite bed and turn on our new red light panels for at home. Okay, so this is red light therapy. It's improving cell regeneration today, tonight, tomorrow. And we have two things that I want to talk about here in this session. The big panels and how to control them and why heat's important, okay, and how close to get. And then these little guys here, which are for like what we call grandma's blanket, just sort of laying on top of you, okay? So we're going to start with our, first of all, we're going to just make it invisible. So we're going to go just to the near wavelengths, and we're going to change the setting. We're going to go to mode, and we're going to hit near, and then we're going to hit return, and it's going to go, or run, excuse me, it's going to go back, and it's actually still on, but you can't see it, okay? Now, if you look at it with the camera, you can still see it pretty good. I'll do that here. I'm going to put this in my cat blanket. Now, this is very nice as far as helping people, too, if we have a bigger one. Can you see the color there, maybe? Yeah, you can see that. So it's still, but we can't see it with our eyes. So, but this controller right here allows us to turn it from red and near or both. And so something like a blanket like this, both is wonderful, unless they're sensitive, or we have one of these, we actually turn the red off as well, just like I can feel here. And I can still feel the heat here. And actually, see, it's very important that I mention this, though. Those are pretty strong, and see how my eyes are protected? So even though I can't see it, that red's still on. So we're going to make sure we wear glasses, okay? Especially if we have it on with everything, one of these guys here, okay? But a little bit of red doesn't hurt your eyes, but I can definitely tell that red's, boy, I can feel the warmth from it, okay? So these guys here, this is our blanket, we call it Grandma's blanket, and this is the little mini one. I use this for the pets, but we have a medium and a larger one. And as long as there's no weeping of the skin, okay, it's safe to pretty much put this on. And the thing is, you don't have to leave it on for a long time. You can leave it on for just, 1, 2, 3 minutes if you'd like, and move it. But generally, when things are healing, which you'll see in a couple of weeks, because this protects and energizes cell regeneration, you'll leave it on for a good 10 minutes, and then I'd move it here and then up here, okay, and or 20 minutes, it's just fine. If you have some reason to turn off the red, their little controller here allows you to do that. So let's talk about this controller in this Grandma's blanket. When you plug it in, it's got these little snap tubies that hook together, and it's pretty simple, and it's big old cord. But then you'll see the panel lights up. So to turn it on, we just think of the right side, not the wrong side, the right side. And you can see it turns on pretty quick, okay? If for some reason, maybe there's a extreme sensitivity or maybe a fresh burn, okay, this is wonderful for that. I've had burns myself where I've used it. We can go to, on the left side, there's settings, and you click the button down to just one button. It goes to near red, infrared, and we can actually turn off that red. Here we go. Now it's on. The right side, right? Yep, now it's on, okay? And the cats just love it. We just lay under there for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and if it feels warm, we can always move it. So simple, the blanket, especially any kind of wounds or poor circulation in the feet, that's what we use for all the folks that we know that can't really move around or having leg injuries. You can use this panel here and stuff like that, but you have to turn it way down at the beginning. But as I said, in about 2 weeks, you can start picking it up pretty good. Just 5-10 minutes here, 5-10 minutes here, and you can lay on it. And you can gently clean it, okay? So I'm going to turn that guy off, and we're going to talk about this big old panel up here. So we just got this guy in, and he's pretty powerful. So when you plug it in, you're going to quickly see it has the timer is already set, and you can, whatever time you keep it at, it'll keep doing that. And then here in this, it has the start and stop. Now under settings, this might be a little hard to comprehend at the beginning, but very quickly, I just basically change the mode. I either have red and near infrared together, full power, okay, or I have it near, all right? And then the little run button, and it starts, and the timer starts running again, okay? And again, if you can't see it, you got to realize it's still pretty bright, and you can actually, you don't need a lot up here, it's real thin, but I just get up, especially, yeah, if you got some kind of injury or something, you want to get right up on it, you can stay pretty close. And as soon as you feel warm, you can move to the other side. That's why I kind of like hanging it on a door or putting it on a stool, because you can just sit here in a chair and move around like this and do a lot. Now, if I am going to do a beauty treatment, say I'm going to do tummy time and work on my face, I'm going to set it back to full power, the mode there near and infrared, right? And hit run. Yeah, it comes with these little glasses, but boy, I bet you admit as soon as you put them on, you're like, well, that's not enough, okay? So get a little pair of these guys. And, just keep, you don't have to be right up on it. But see, now your face is far enough away so that you don't get such an intense treatment there, but you get some on your tummy and it helps with cell regeneration. So the main goal here is to exhale and pause. So in, out, pause. Pause and relax. And then let it fill in about 3 to 10 seconds. Quiet breathing. There you go. You can do some, we can add a little exercise band thing, stuff, whatever you squeeze the ball, stuff like that. Do some overhead. Turn around. You don't need the glasses so much. But you can tell pretty quick it gets hot. And we have a thermometer, and yeah, keeping up on this like this for 10 minutes, your skin's going to be about 104 degrees, and it's a little hot for skin. So keep out a little bit, but enjoy it. Turn off the mirror if you get injured. Get up close. Takes less time, 3 to 5 minutes. 10 minutes. If something isn't treated in 10 minutes, move it to the other side or above and below. But this is the best panel, second best panel in the world. This is the first best panel in the world. This is the best spot treater in the world. This is Grandma's best blanket. And we'll talk more about how red light therapy today, tonight, tomorrow protects our cell metabolism and cell regeneration to help us live healthier, better. So thank you. See you soon on the other videos.